I think my husband is having an affair. He's been getting flirty messages on Instagram.
He's got the right idea.
His DMs are flooded with the hotties.
Me.
Here's some background. We've been married for 3 years, and we have an almost 2-year-old daughter. Ooh, and there's Keon's head. Our marriage is not without your typical disagreements and moments of humanity, but it is otherwise great. He is a great husband and father, and I have never doubted him or his fidelity. By the way, this comes from user suspicious wife throwaway, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit.
I'm gonna go right now. I'm going.
He's going. So, however, today I picked up his phone to Google something. He has a passcode, but we know each other's passcodes, and his Instagram was open. I don't have one, so I scrolled through his pictures. He has a bunch of us, our daughter, his parents, working out. He is a personal trainer at a gym, and food, nothing weird or suspicious. But then I saw a message pop up that said, "Sorry, I missed you today. I was in a rush. Let's catch up another time." It was from a girl. Ooh.
Okay.
I'll allow this. I will allow this to continue for now.
I'm the reason we have those.
Facts. It was from a girl who, from the looks of her Instagram, is maybe in her early to mid-20s, very attractive, and goes to his gym. I know this is somewhat wrong, but I couldn't help myself. I looked through their previous messages starting from late October, and it goes like this.
Oh, we'll read
Bear
this
with
together.
me as I go through this timeline.
You want to be the husband?
I'll be the husband, and you'll be
I'll be
the mysterious stranger.
Freaky deaky strength girl.
Freaky deaky strength girl. Here we go. Husband sends a promotional picture of an event at the gym. Hey, hope you'll make it. We'd love to have you there. Girl.
Hi, looks fun. I don't have any friends who are interested in fitness, but maybe I'll go.
Husband, you should make more friends who are inclined to exercise. Here's my number in case you need anything. Types his number. I checked his text history, which is wrong, I know, and it doesn't look like they've texted or called, but the timestamp on their Instagram inbox history shows that a week later, she restarted or continued the conversation by saying, girl.
Just purchase my ticket!
Awesome. I'm confident it will be a fun night. Then about a week after that, which is 2 nights ago, Friday, is the event. I knew about it before I found these messages as it's an annual event, and I chose not to go this year, but my husband went anyway. He didn't act or dress suspiciously before or after he went out, but based on the timestamp, I found out that after he came home, he messaged her again, and the conversation is this. Husband, hope you enjoyed the event. Let's hang out sometime. Girl.
I did! It was a ton of fun, and yeah, sure.
Great. Want to grab a bite or go bowling? When are you free?
I'm usually free on the weekends. I'll be at the gym tomorrow. Let's chat then.
Sounds good. And then minutes ago, the girl.
Sorry I missed you today. I was in a rush. Let's catch up another time. Wow, my girl voice is really good.
Oh yeah, you're a good girl, Keon.
All right.
Anyway, back to the story. After reading those specific messages, I started freaking out. He has not mentioned this girl to me, and although it only seems like they just started being friendly or flirty a couple of days ago, I'm feeling ill just thinking about them being together at the event. I have no reason not to trust my husband, but is this now a reason? Yes. I would say yes. Do you say yes?
No, I'm still stuck on what you said earlier. Axolotl's still stuck on what you said earlier.
That you're a good girl?
Go ahead.
You do. That was a good girl voice. You were a good girl.
Go ahead. Continue reading.
I just wanted to, is this now a reason though? Is this, would you not trust? Would you not trust this? I don't think I would trust this.
I don't trust this because
going on a bowling date without telling your partner about it is suspicious.
I thought it was like, all is good because he's just getting her to the gym and he just wants to get more of that and yeah. But the fact that he's like, let's hang out after the gym. Let's go bowling. Let's go bowling is crazy. That's like crazy work.
There is
like grabbing a bite after the gym is one thing.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, it's a little iffy, but let's go bowling or hang out after the gym with like exclusive activities that are really fun without OP.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if it's a group of people,
that's whack.
If it's a group of people from the gym, that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like it was one-on-one.
Yeah, it does. It seems like
it sounds like
they were
it's
like, let's go to the bowling alley and throw some balls around.
It sounds like it's a date.
Yeah, I would be suspicious of your boyfriend going on dates, yes. So, he is my boyfriend, of course, allowed to have friends of all genders, as am I, but I feel uncomfortable that he gave her his number.
I think it's husband.
I think it was boyfriend, was it? Oh God, it's husband.
Yeah.
It's husband. Ugh, yes. This is weird, but I feel uncomfortable that he gave her his number and asked to hang out. She must know he's married with a daughter because of the pictures, but I don't know. Maybe they're into each other. What do you think? Is this a conversation, an affair waiting to happen? And what should I do? Confront him? Oh, there's an update.
Oh, it's not even yeah.
Here is my eye-opening and cathartic update, at least the one I'm allowed within 48 hours. Divorce. Calling it divorce. Thank you all for your helpful replies and advice. I really needed an unbiased opinion to help me sort through my thoughts. I had an awful night's sleep. My husband fell asleep while I was showering, so fortunately or unfortunately, I wasn't able to confront him last night, and unfortunately, I woke up feeling worse. Bear with me as I'm writing this through tears and am very emotional, more so than yesterday after some of your replies calmed me down, and I decided to look at his phone this morning while he was in the shower to see if he had replied to her message, and this is what I found. Husband, in reply to her last message, I'm sorry too, smile emoji. Hope you had a great weekend. Are you free anytime next weekend or this week after 6? Husband, keep up what you're doing. You look great. Girl.
I got sick from being out in the cold on Friday. I'm free Wednesdays or Sat.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon.
The fact that she won't even just say like Wednesday. I feel like she would say that like Wednesdays or Sat.
I mean, I feel like I abbreviate Wednesday every time I've ever texted it. Who's got time to type out the entire word Wednesday?
Wednesday. Okay.
Wednesday. Sorry if that scared anybody. Sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. And that's great. Does dinner Wednesdays at 6:30 work for you?
Thanks. I hope I get better soon too. That time works for me. Will any other members/trainers be joining us? We should make it a group thing.
Oh.
I see the same people at the gym all the time, but I don't really know anyone.
Husband, I hadn't asked anyone else because I wanted to take you on a date to the bowling alley. But I'll hang out with my colleagues occasionally, but not regularly. I had in mind to get to know you better, your gym experiences and such. If that's okay, we could do names a mid-range restaurant.
Ah, yes. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sounds good. See you Wednesday at 6:30.
Oh, great. Gives her the address to the restaurant. Be well until then. It shows that she's seen the message, but she has yet to reply. But I'm done. I'm done checking messages because it's more than enough to ask him what the F is going on. He's telling her she looks great. He asked her out to this restaurant where the lowest price for an appetizer is $17.
Oh.
He wants to get to know her better. He still hasn't told me about it/her. And some of you are saying she doesn't seem interested, but she agreed to it. Oh, and fun fact, I found out she's 26. I'm shaking and crying, and I still can't even tell if I'm overreacting. He has posted videos of his clients exercising before, describing them as beautiful or hot and fit in the captions. Yeah, but this is not that. This is different.
He hasn't told you anything about this, and he's making exclusive plans with a female.
Yeah, it's over. For me, it was over the moment that she goes, oh yeah, so maybe we make it a group thing. And he goes, no, I don't want it to be a group thing. I'm trying to go with you.
Maybe she's trying to suss it out, and maybe because she's trying to be like, oh, let's make it all.
But she's down with it now. That's exactly what she was doing.
I think because this is a trainer, but maybe she's like, don't you have maybe during the dinner, don't you have a wife and kid?
Well, it sounded like that was her thought, but I don't know. It seems like maybe she's into it.
Before we read into
he did kind of cover though, it was like, oh, I just want to get to know about your gym experience. I
don't know, man. That's weird.
Yeah.
You can do that at the gym.
At the very least, he is certainly trying to do something nefarious here. That's what it's reading.
You can get to know each other at the gym. It's not all grunts and one more rep. One more rep. It's like, no, hey, where did you go to the gym before this? Or what did you do in college?
There's also no reason that you can't learn about her gym experience in a group of people.
That's what I'm saying.
Who would all be talking about that.
That's what I'm saying.
So my husband will be home in about 4 hours. My daughter is at my mom's, and I just returned from work, reliving what I discovered this morning as I type this. I truly do not know how to approach this situation non-confrontationally to get the honest truth out of him. I'm that livid and confused. I never never thought I would be here in this dilemma, but here I am. Just thought I'd update. How should I approach him now? And there are comments. Let's get into them. Comment 1, I have several friends that have been professional trainers for 20 plus years in a competitive market, New York City. None of them would blur or cross the boundaries to gain new clients by asking to spend private time away from the gym for bowling and getting together.
Yeah, the bowling thing is just so weird.
Bowling is the most like, once you're an adult, that's a date thing. You don't do that for just kicks.
Yeah, I know trainers who are like, all right, after we work out, we're going to go to like the closest, restaurant and as a group, like hang out and have a good time.
Right, as a group.
And I would invite my partners or my partner, if you're the trainers, like the trainers would invite their partners.
Yeah.
You would invite your partner to hang out with the group.
My wife would be there with me.
My wife.
So, your husband is asking this lady for a date. I'm sorry if that is hard to read. What is extra creepy and disturbing on an entirely other level is the age difference. For a guy in his 50s to be asking out a woman in her early to mid 20s is upsetting. I'm sorry to say this, but it seems as if you might have missed some red flags, as his behavior usually doesn't just happen. Also, the fact that you want to find some logical explanation indicates you're in denial about the reality of your relationship. No matter how this turns out, I would sincerely think about seeing a relationship counselor, therapist to help you develop a stronger sense of self-esteem. There is a reply that says, agree, I was a personal trainer for 10 years. Crossing a line from professional in the gym to hanging out outside the gym is a big no-no. Unless he's expecting her to commit to training and cut him a check while dining or bowling, this doesn't look good. And we have an update.
Straight into it.
Straight into the update, folks. Thank you all for your helpful advice and supportive/sympathetic words. I want to provide an update as to what transpired since my last post. I wasn't sure if I wanted to post an update because I don't think I'm handling this well or valiantly. I didn't pack up his clothes or call a divorce lawyer or do anything but feel sorry for myself. So I'm a bit embarrassed, which it's okay, OP. Don't be embarrassed. We love you. But I've decided writing it out might help. This is a long story, and this is what happened. Monday night, I waited for my husband to come home after work, and he walked in around 9. He was acting totally normal, and I waited for him to change into his relaxation clothes to be less confrontational. Our daughter was at my mom's. When he sat across from me at the dining room table, we just talked casually, and then I said, hey, so I was Googling XYZ on your phone, and your Instagram was open. While I was looking through your pictures, this girl messaged you. Is she new to the gym? He looked confused, and I tried to look neutral because I didn't want him gauging responses based on my reaction. After a few seconds, he was like, oh yeah, like her? This stranger's name? She's not really that new, but she's been going there a lot recently, and I wanted to get to know what she was about and how she's been fitting in at the gym. I know my husband is friendly and will often randomly chat up strangers, but like you guys know, I felt weird about this. So I basically told him I saw their messages to meet up on Wednesday and asked if she was going to be a new client of his. He is an independent trainer at this gym. The gym has its own membership, but he works on his own in that space. At first he said maybe, and then when I pointed out that she didn't mention interest in personal training in the messages, he was like, oh, well, no, she wants to be a gym member, not a client of mine. I asked him why he didn't mention her or the dinner to me, and he said he didn't think there was anything to mention.
But, that
lie. That is
That's
a lie.
A big That's a
Yeah, where is it? Do the thing.
From afar. I want to do it in the thing.
Liar, whose pants are on fire.
Already burned off.
So at this point, I dropped it. I felt like I was handling this badly and that I was grasping at straws for the sake of continuing this conversation. But it's because you were giving him the out.
Yeah.
You were confronting him and then being like, but you're probably just doing this because she's a client, right? Or it's like you were... But it was probably just for this, right?
You gave, like, the way you interrogated him, it's like you gave him the options. You're like, all right, in the dialogue, you get, this is your client, right? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, that is what she is. Yeah.
And she's trying to be part of, like, she's going to be your client, yes or no?
Yeah, no.
But, like, she's going to be a member of the gym, so, like, no, but, like, yeah.
And maybe we'll just go bowling once. Maybe once we'll go bowling.
Trying to get her to be a client.
It's a great forearm workout. That's all it is. We were trying to hit forearms.
I'm trying to show her how to use a shake weight.
So we did not speak about it for the rest of the night, except when he asked me randomly before bed, so what are you mad about? I asked him why he thought I was mad, and he just said I've been acting strange ever since he mentioned the girl. I said it was nothing, and that was that. Wednesday night, I decided to trust my husband and keep my faith in him and did not bring it up at all the next day. Wednesday morning, I asked if he's still going out to meet this girl, and he says, yeah, and I might go out with some of the other trainers. Again, I decided to be trusting because he's my husband, and why would I doubt every word he's saying? Wednesday night came, and I tried so hard not to think about what they're talking about or doing, etc. I kept reminding myself that he didn't lie to me, so it's not fishy or weird.
He lied to you already. He already been lying to you.
It's like
He's been lying.
You're doing some mental gymnastics here to come to that conclusion, I think.
I think it's OP trying to not jump to the conclusion here, but
yeah, it's like it's the reason that you gave him all of his responses when you confronted him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's keep going. But then 9:30 p.m. rolls around and I'm freaking out on the inside. So I text him, "Hey, hope your meeting's going well. Are you going to be home soon?" He replies 45 minutes later saying, "Yep, I'm in a cab right now." Him coming in at 11 is not unusual. Sometimes he works until 10. Sometimes he hangs out with long-term clients who are always men, however. When he gets home, I ask him if he had a good time and what they talked about, and if she was liking the gym and wanted to be a client. I was trying to sound like I assumed it was professional. All he told me was that they talked about her eating/exercise lifestyle, his clients, and travel. Again, I decided not to press the issue. Thursday, something still wasn't sitting right with me that next day, and I checked his text messages that evening while he was exercising. So much for faith and not checking messages, right? I mean, well, but you do have kind of a good context to base that off of.
Yeah.
It's not good, but
it's the gut.
Yeah.
Your instinct is telling you something's not right in the air. So
and it's true.
Trust your gut.
It's your husband shouldn't be taking women on dates to the bowling alley.
He should be taking you on dates to the bowling alley.
Exactly. Like if she was just involved in this, if it was like, "Oh yeah, you want to go bowling? You can meet like my family." Sure, whatever. I'll take my wife and my kid to the bowling alley and we can maybe talk fitness. Cuz it is true. There is to some level, like if you're going to have a good relationship with a physical personal trainer, or like you do need like there needs to be a trust there. There needs to be a level of chemistry.
It also needs to be like a personal level, and I get that. That's why I said, like, I know some trainers or some people who will literally hang out with their clients, but it would be like their clients, not a single client.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, all the trainers and some of the people who are there, they all go to the nearest like restaurant or like local bar and like hang out with all their families. Like a little get together, not just two people. Doesn't make sense.
Exactly. More than just the one-on-one at the very least. Here's what I found in the messages. The girl on Wednesday evening.
"Hey, I'm on my way, but maybe a few minutes late."
Okay, I'll be there in 5. And then him at 12:06 a.m. on what is now technically Thursday, about an hour and a half after he got home. "Hey, hope you got home safely. Thanks for sharing time with me. I really enjoyed your company, much more than I would have imagined. I hope I can see you soon. How about Saturday?" And then girl responds, "Yeah, this is not good.
Not good. 8:30 a.m. "Hey, my pleasure. Thanks again for dinner. I have a potluck on Saturday, but maybe another day."
And when I checked again about an hour later to see if he answered, the messages were deleted.
Oh.
It's over.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
That gutted me. I was really upset by what I found, and I decided to speak to someone, not a marriage counselor yet. So I called my brother and told him everything. One of the reasons I wrote on here was because the anonymity makes it easy to admit embarrassing things like your husband might be having an affair.
Yep.
But I feel like I need to tell someone close to me at least. My brother basically told me that he thinks my husband has a crush on this woman and that either she doesn't know he's married or is looking to make friends at the gym. He doesn't wear a wedding band when he trains, by the way, and needs to not be friends with my husband. Oh, and I need to shut it down. I know crushes happen, theoretically, but the idea was crushing me. So this morning, Friday, I told my husband I want to talk to him after work, and so when he gets home in a bit, I'm going to tell him everything I know, but more importantly, how I feel about this situation. And we do have an update. Honestly, what would you, I don't know if I think I would at this point
just call him out. The fact that he messaged again, he had those messages on his phone again and then deleted them. This guy's an idiot.
Yeah, it's like you need to not be soft about it. If you're going to confront him now, it needs to be like hey, are you trying to cheat on me with this girl? I know, I've seen the messages. You know that they were bad. You deleted them.
You deleted them.
You know they were bad.
If I were OP, I would have screenshotted them.
Right.
Yeah, just to have the evidence.
Yeah.
So
just to have it.
I hope she did, but if not, you at least have the mental image in your head.
Yeah, you have the evidence of I know what I saw. You can't lie to me.
and then get the girl's Instagram or what. Oh, she doesn't have Instagram, but get the girl's information.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm his wife.
Might be time to drop the big W on her.
The fact that in the message, like when he told OP, oh yeah, dinner was great. We talked about this and travel, but not about you or my daughter.
Right. Huge red flag.
Yeah.
Here's the update from that night. I told my husband everything, that I saw the text messages too, that I think he has a crush on this girl and that I am unhappy with it. And if he is committed to the marriage and his wife, then he will stop all communication. At first, he kept saying over and over that they're just new friends, that why would she be interested anyway, and they weren't romantic on basically the dinner that they went on, and that she talks to other trainers at the gym, so it's not like the two of them are only friends with each other. So I pointed out that he pursued a date with her, didn't tell me about her on his own like he should if she was an innocent friend. He texts her flirty things like about enjoying her company, he asked her out again, and then he deleted the messages and all that stuff, and that is all inappropriate and just flat out deception, lies, and wrong in a marriage. He kept on saying that he was just deleting stuff off his phone indiscriminately.
Shut up.
No.
Shut
No.
up. Shut up.
Nuh-uh, stupid. Who do you think? Do you think that? Come on.
Shut up. That's pathetic.
That he doesn't question me about stuff on my phone. Well, maybe it's because she's not cheating on you.
You're the...
What an idiot this guy is. And that I need to trust him and the kind of person he is. He's always been a kind person who would give a shirt off his back to help a friend, and he wasn't serious about seeing her again. Dude.
Shut up, dude. You shut up. You're making me upset.
It's like the most pathetic thing to be like, oh, it's not like she was interested. It's like, yeah, but you wanted her to be. If she was interested.
Yeah, this guy's...
Yeah. So that's when I lost it. And I just yelled at him that is a bold-faced lie. That he is cheating by being attracted to someone and pursuing this attraction by spending time with her alone and flirting, sending her texts at midnight, and that I never signed up to marry a liar or an unfaithful man, and that I was going to go for a separation. He didn't even say anything to that. No reply, nothing. I felt so defeated that I just started crying and I stopped speaking. And he even kept trying to hug me and console me. I didn't even want him to touch me, so I asked point blank, do you like her? And he said that yes, he does. That's when he broke down crying too and kept apologizing over and over and saying he feels guilty. I asked him if they slept together or did anything physical, and he completely denied it. I don't think they did, but why all of a sudden feel guilty? And my trust is broken, so I asked. And he just kept saying that he thought she was pretty and a nice person at the gym, and he liked to hang around her. We talked about it for a long time. I wanted to know all of the details, so I asked if he told her he was married. He said he didn't tell her explicitly, of course, but she saw his Instagram, so she knows. I told him again how much it hurts me, and that they can't be friends because of this, that he needs to delete her on Instagram and stop texting her. And by the way, even if you somehow accidentally delete all of the apps you use to watch us on your phone, you can still listen to full episodes with stories like this. All you have to do is go to your favorite Spotify, your favorite Apple Podcast, your favorite podcasting application.
Plenty of stuff out there.
And search OK Storytime.
We'll be on it, that's for sure.
And there you can listen to the complete archives.
48 days, and it's still counting.
48 consecutive days. So there is some story left here. Honestly, I think we're probably both on the same page here. It's time to leave.
Listen, I am a man of, or I'm a person of second chances. I believe in second chances, and this is a big up, but they have a daughter. They do have a daughter.
Oh, I forgot about the child.
There's a child. The trust is rough. This is rough, especially since he denied it all at first and then still went with it, and then now being caught in the act. Because how long would he have gone for this if he wasn't caught?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know if I'd be able to be like, well, when you find someone who is down to like hook up with you, then you're just going to cheat on me with that person.
And then we do not know if this is the first time that he's tried to pursue something like this, second time, whatever.
For the sake of the child, try to work through it in therapy, in counseling of some kind.
It's if you're willing to put in the work.
It's definitely a mess right now.
Yeah. I feel like let emotions, emote. Let them have their time, and then once things subside, really talk it out and see where you go for your daughter.
Yeah,
that's where I say. But if it's divorce. If the trust is completely broken and you cannot repair it, then divorce is the way.
Then the deed is done.
Yeah.
Let's finish it. He said that he would text her that they can't meet up anymore as a final text, but that he didn't want to delete her as a friend on Instagram because it's more work related. That made me feel still uncomfortable, so I told him he doesn't need to be friends with with her as she is not even a client. I want to trust him that it was just a crush, and even if he can't quit working at this specific gym, he can quit communicating outside of it. We decided to think about marriage counseling, which you should do. He thinks we can work on strengthening our marriage, spending more time together without outside help, and I kind of agree. I don't know what marriage counseling would tell us about the situation that can help us, but I'm not opposed to going. So that is where we are now, and that is the end of that story.
I think it's just see where this goes between you both. The fact that he didn't remove her, it's just one person. You can remove one person from your life.
Yeah, I'm very eyebrows raised at that.
I would keep my eyes on him. And like I said, I want to see the messages that you send her saying the final goodbye or what have you, saying, hey, my wife doesn't think our relationship is appropriate, which it's not. I need to, cut you off from my life. I'm sorry that you cannot go to this gym. Here are some recommendations at other gyms. Something like that. So, there are more than just one gym out there. So,
it's true.
There's more than just one gym. So
I would,
that's what I would do. The fact he's like, she's not even a client, but I want her to be a member of this gym. No,
that doesn't make any sense.
Nah, the fact that you're not even trying to go 110% towards your wife and what she's doing or what she's asking you, not good.